I don't know, Mikey. I think, oh god, what just happened then? Rip game, you stupid thing.
What's happened?
It's just randomly dropped the log on the floor. Yay. So, we might be needing some forks over here.
I'll try and lift it up with the crane on the...
I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze?
Bless you.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Yes, you are.
Confirmed.
Yeah. I'll try and lift it up with the grappler on the, what do you call it? So don't worry about it.
Okay. Stephen C, 25 months. Oh, the message feature finally shows up. Start of year 2, having a stressful week. No! It's nearly ended though, Steve.
Right, I'm on my way back.
The thing is about sneezing is some people have some very strange sneezes. My mum had a very loud sneeze. When she sneezed, it was like a achoo, like that, like your proverbial achoo. A friend of mine, he almost sounded like he was sniggering, like he would go like that. It was really strange. You know, people just have like odd sneezes. Some people like almost say things. I'm trying to think of some people I used to work with. Like one guy used to go, it was almost like a ricochet of a gun. He'd be like, ping, ping. Like that was like somebody like shot around him.
Rainbow Six or something.
Those westerns where they went, ping, ping. It was like that. Brilliant sneezing. And they kind of make you just turn around and go, what the heck?
Yeah, are you alright there, mate?
You used to swear when you sneezed. Wow. Oh, this is messy. Can't see where one tree starts and another ends.
I'll try and get the one at the bottom.
It would help if the conveyor belt actually conveyed things.
It also would help if we had a chainsaw. Just had to buy one.
Look, it's just like derping out completely. There's a log in the tumbler not even moving. There's a conveyor belt that's not pulling another one through. Like, what is it doing? You work with a woman who every time she sneezes says a chung, and it genuinely sounds like she's shouting orders in German. Or
it's
like
Achtung.
Achtung.
Too close to the thing.
Nonsense. There's no such thing. I wish the stupid thing had stopped rolling. We have a parking brake on this. How does a tracked vehicle just roll like this? Good night, Miss Kelly. The logs are more picky than your girlfriend in a clothes shop. I feel you, bro. Just like my daughters. Andy G. Twitch Baby 9 months, Twitch Baby Hype, thank you for the awesome content. Looking forward to many more months ahead. Thank you very much, Andy G. Enjoy that little screamer. Turn off stop and go braking and step on the brake all the time.
That's true.
Yeah, you could do that. Right, do you want to do that log then? I'll have to get this log on the floor as well, it's too heavy. Oh, hang on, maybe not.
All the sound effects and everything.
What if you turn shuttle control back on and put your foot on the brake? Shuttle control.
That's pressing and holding space, I think.
Like that. We could try it from. It's just annoying I have to keep changing forward and backward. I'll turn it off while I'm doing this.
Oh, it's going in. It's going in.
Like you put a giant pencil in.
It's working.
Right, I was meaning to ask, how did Monday's test go? Right, it went pretty well, mate. We had about 70 in there, I think it was.
70?
Yeah, we had 70 in the
Wow.
end as a proper test. And nobody was trolling, everybody was behaving. The server didn't lag that much. The convoy, we should have organised a little bit better and put the heavier stuff at the front, because people were taking kind of mixed trailers, and you know, it was all having the heavy stuff mixed in with the light stuff created some gaps and things. But apart from that, it went pretty well. Everybody really enjoyed it. Timber.
Right, I should go and empty this.
Don't know yet, Floaty's thinking about the next step. Okay, I think that's above. Ish.
Oh, yeah.
Glad to hear it, Ryan. Yes, it was fun, dude. Good night, Topstar. What did you on Monday, but you had to work nights and was asleep at the time? No problem, bro, no problem. I know not everybody can make it. People in different time zones and stuff. Oh, was it 48 that showed up from? Okay. 67 invited, 48 showed up. Gotcha.
Still good though.
Vrom, are you including the team that was in there as well, and the TMP guys that were in convoy cars as well, in terms of your player numbers, or are you including that in 48? That's what we did on Monday, Moody Monkey. Oh, wow! It just randomly let go of it. I didn't even press X. I pressed X. It cut the log, and then it just made a second noise and cut it and dropped it. Stupid thing. How do you jump in that crane thing?
You have to jump in the tractor and then you use the mouse to control it.
No, mouse doesn't do anything.
Press Control Z and then it should. Does that work?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Scumbag.
I'm on my way back, so I'll be able to do it when I get there.
As if.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, Patrick. She needs a bit of encouragement now. There it goes. Cool, Patrick. Would have joined on Monday, but I had to go to the hospital. My dad was having heart problems. Luckily, everything is going a lot better with him now, and he's back home. Good to hear it, cool, Patrick. There'll be more, don't worry, bro. He's like taking all the credit. I lined the log up perfectly, and then just switched vehicle to give it a nudge in. Muttley turned up, give it a nudge, and was like, there you go, I've done it for you, boss. I'm like, yeah, okay. You did that. Good nudge. AMH Logistics with a resume. Welcome back, AMH. Oh, rip.
Yeah, that's not going to end well for you.
Heck? What makes this harder is just camera viewpoints.
Yep.
I don't know how this has even happened, but this is not playing ball.
Doesn't help that it's dark as well.
Well, that's just admin team for you.
Yeah,
It doesn't
move me
help
out
that
of the
you're
way.
doing your stumps right behind my manoeuvring area.
I shall move. I'm trying to get rid of them so you can manoeuvre.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck? Like the vehicle just randomly tips up for no reason. Right, attention, Paul, attention. You have bits waiting. Why, hey, give me a second. I can't turn this tree around. Like, seriously.
What you could do is if you hold there, I could grab it at the front, at the thin end, and you could then just drive in and force it in. You know what I mean?
Well, if you just rotate the tip, like, so I can spin it
Right, hold on then, wait there.
counterclockwise, that's all I'm trying to do. I haven't got the space.
Not yet.
Let's see, right. Just a small death joke for you. Hang on.
Oh, it's because there's a tree there.
Yep.
That should be enough for you
Should
to
be
get
enough.
it there, though. Fair enough.
Right. World's fattest log.
It's gonna die. It's gonna die today.
I'm rolling backwards and I've got my foot solidly on the brake. 100% brake pressed and I'm still actually rolling backwards.
Yeah, it's that mod. Well,
What
it's
the
that mod,
heck?
it's that truck.
And now there's a log jam.
I'll sort it.
Anyway, Rye, there was a tree cutter, forgot the proper word, and he had an axe and he chopped one tree, said timber. The tree fell. Next he chopped a tree, but it didn't fall, so he calls a tree doctor. And with a stethoscope he discovers the tree was deaf, so he taught him to spell timber in sign, and he signed it to the tree and fell.
Okay.
Rye. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that joke, mate.
It come slightly to me if you can.
To me, to you.
Oh, that'll do. Beautiful. Egglorious? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, that's how I roll. I'm just casual, you know.
He's casual about health and safety.
Yeah. Forward a bit.
It's because it's rolling back even with the brakes on and I can't see it because the tree's in the way. Oof. Do you want to have a go?
I'm alright, unless you want me to have a go.
Yeah. You have a go, I'll take a minute.
Alright.
It's faff.
I'll let you get that little log then.
It's uber faff. There we go. How's the trailer doing?
Should be alright.
Lots of space in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, other ones there as well, so got plenty of room.
Right, never mind, it's better if you watch it on YouTube. I'm so bad at telling jokes, but at least the bits make up for it alright. Yes, the bits are always appreciated. Right, just the dodgy joke, mate.
I'm going to use the tractor to stop me from rolling. Although it still rolls forward.
Is it rolling for you as well?
Yeah. Right there, I think.
Stop blaming the tree. I'm not blaming the tree. I'm blaming the scorpion.
It's the tractor. Yeah, the scorpion.
Scorpion rolls. And you can't stop it rolling. You wouldn't want dodgy drivers for your company, Yoshi. Yeah, but we've got the best tea and the best banter you've ever known.
Yeah, exactly. And just think you'd have the pleasure of meeting both of us.
Mad McGarry, how you doing? Uh-oh. No, you stupid thing.
What happened?
I was stood on top of the arm, and the arm rotated to the right and dropped me inside the trailer.
Lol.
Look, it's still doing it as it fills up. You love all the new words that you've learnt on this stream. Faff and faffy.
They're not the you know, worst of words to learn. Right, let's go for the next victim.
Where's this going to?
OS Sawmill.
Oh, yeah. Lights on this truck are not very bright.
No, they're not. Same with the orange one though. They're pretty pants.
Daybreak. Whoa.
What happened?
Lag spike.
Ah. Good night, Michael.
Good night, Michael Brown. Another lag spike. Blue Digital Games, thank you for the resume. I got the new version, Steve. It's got 380 down to 20 up, I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's supposed to be.
Similar to what I've got.
Is it 20 up then?
Yeah, 20 upload. I've got 200. Well, it depends because I'm getting 221 down and about 22 up, which is quite good to be honest.
So I got the something 300, whatever it's called. It's not called gaming now. They dropped the name.
No, they call it Vivid.
That's it, Vivid 300
or Vivid 300.
Where the heck does this get dropped?
As you drive in, it's on the right-hand side as you drive in, and it's like a little bunker thing. I'm looking at you now. You're just turning around, so it's on the right-hand side. You'll see a little question mark on the ground.
Dude,
you have to reverse into it.
That's the left side as you go in.
No, it's the right side as you.
No,
oh, you've gone in the opposite
not the way
side.
I went in.
That's why.
Why did you go in the other way?
I went in the other way. Yeah.
You went the long way then. You must have done.
Can't remember.
What, just tipped in?
Yep, so just reversing and press the button.
Oh, well, they're paying me. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Am I missing an eyebrow? 9 months, doesn't time fly? Tell me.
I'm missing an eyebrow, what a name.
Is your Twitch baby going to have an eyebrow missing? Thank you for 9 months. Your Wi-Fi shuts off at 19:30 for some reason, hopefully not today. What? No problem, Luke Pryor. Have a good one. Oh, it takes a while to empty this thing.
If you change the tip thing, it actually empties quicker.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be right side or something.
Right. Kokalu with 3 months. 3 months of glorious subscription to this amazing stream. Thanks for the good times, Paul. May they continue. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Frosty, how you doing? $5:18 a.m. and we're farming. Thing is about 5:18 a.m., Steve. The only time I ever see 5:18 a.m.
is when you're going to bed.
Is if I go flying to somewhere and have to get up at some stupid time.
All right, okay.
The very latest I'd go to bed at 3 or 4, 5, and I pretty much never see 5. Very rarely.
Yeah, I'm probably normally just getting wrapped up in bed at that time. About 3 o'clock I go to sleep.
You what my stepdad would call a mushroom. You only come out at night.
More like a vampire.
Lotus Skills, how you doing, sir? Now, will it jump to this, or will it stay locked on
Yeah, it
that
will.
one?
Well, that other one's at 80%, so...
Oh, no, it doesn't. That's pretty cool. Oh, no, go back.
It's undecided.
There you go. If I go too far forward, it does.
Yeah, the other one's at 87 now. Yeah.
At least you can see what you're doing.
Yeah, just about.
Ugh. Excuse me. Texted Mrs. Squirrel for a coffee. I need a boost. Thing is about flying, it tires me. I think it's the movement.
Yeah, do you want to pull that one forward a little? Because it's not emptying. There you go.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how it's getting dark really early now?
Yep. 5 o'clock, it's pitch black.
Yeah, it's next week the clocks jump forward as well. Sorry, jump
Oh, is it
back.
next week?
Yeah.
Jump back. Next Saturday. Not this weekend, the one after.
Alright, okay.
Well, it is for us anyway in
Yeah.
Europe. Not America. I'm not sure when they go. Maybe
I think
this week.
America's normally it's 2 weeks after us, roughly.
It's something weird because it always messes up for a week.
Yeah.
Extra hour in bed, Mr. Steelman. That's the only benefit. Yeah, 2 a.m. Sunday the 29th it'll happen. So that's not this Sunday, the 22nd, but the one
next
after.
week.
Hour in bed, and it'll be dark at 4, half 4. Full on winter mode. Rye, bitties! Thank you, Rye. It's weird that I understand British jokes more than American. I'm so curious if I am British at heart. Absolutely adore British shows. I don't know, Rye, I don't think it's that you're more British or anything like that. It's just your sense of humour. People's sense of humour, everybody's different. And, you know, like my wife, she watches a lot of American sitcoms and finds it hilarious. So she obviously likes the American sense of humour as well. It's just people. Just watch what you enjoy. Dark evenings don't bother you. Dark mornings destroy you, though. That's really weird. Yeah, I know, right, Vrome? It's like 2:59, 2 a.m. I know in the summer months I get really kind of thrown by the amount of daylight we get. And it'll be like, it'll start to be going dark outside and I'll think, oh, it's probably about 6 or 7 o'clock, and it's not, it's like 8 or 9 o'clock. Because the sun's setting so very late.
I don't mind winter ones.
I don't mind them at first, I get bored of them. Around about mid to late January I get really bored of winter and I just want it to go away. Cycling home from work at midnight is quite nice, no cars in the way. No, Lotus, I've not been to a shop that sells this volcanic vindaloo yet, but I've been told that it's quite nice, but not necessarily that hot. It's unlikely that I would class it as volcanic. If you want to try a nice thing, you get the stag, what's it called? The stag, is it dynamite hot, chili con carne? That's got a nice little kick to it.
Never even heard of it.
It comes in a tin. They do a normal one, they do a normal chili con carne, and they do a dynamite hot one. And I suspect most people would find the dynamite hot one too much. They do put a proper amount of chili in it.
Yeah, probably not for me then.
Probably not for you, Steve, I would suggest.
I don't like hot, spicy food.
Whereas I love it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, you either love it or you hate it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I get disappointed if I order spicy food and it's not actually spicy. Particularly if it has a name like Flaming Hot, and you eat it and you're going, what? This
What's
is not
hot about
flaming
this?
hot. I get really annoyed then. No, we don't. I don't think there's a Morrison's nearby, Miss GTV. I think there's a Morrison's on the northwest side of Chelmsford, but I never shop there. So that's the thing. I'd have to go on a special trip for it.
Any chance you could maybe clear the blockage?
Yeah. What do you want?
It's blocked.
Oh, is it all?
It's going through, but
Shenanigans.
it's just some of them are just not.
No, it's really
I'll
been really
shove more
awkward
at it.
tonight.
There we go.
It's some hot and buggy.
I take your trick with this. Just keep shoving more at it. By the way, with that thing, don't turn it on until you're at the stump, because
Why?
the tractor goes about 3 miles an hour, if not.
Right. Why won't this thing turn on?
Make sure you select it on the front.
I was in the back. Go.
It happened.
Oh my god, it does go slow, doesn't it?
Yep.
Flippin' heck.
That's why you've got to turn it off and then do what you need to do.
You tried it, it's quite warm, Lotus. What, the volcanic vindaloo? Or the stag chili? Has anybody had the stag chili? Anybody in chat actually had the stag dynamite hot chili? You've tried it in the States, Lotus.
Timber!
Come on. There we go. Frank. Turn.
Doyle!
Stag chili is too dear for you. It's not. I don't know. Not very pricey at all over here. Food is only hot when it burns holes in the plate. You don't understand how you cook curry in the package. It says chili, and yet it tastes nicer hot. There's different tastes and varieties of chili, of curry. That's the thing.
I think he means chili as in cold.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Hot and spicy are kind of slightly interchangeable. I think that's all the stumps.
This thing is acting really weird tonight.
It is. It's been a real pain.
Get in.
We're clearing trees because it pays decent money. Go on, in you go. You have some stag chili, but your mum finds it too hot.
Yeah, that other trailer needs moving.
Okay, let's it's only 91% full, this.
I wonder why it's not full. Because this thing's full.
Yeah, I think it...
There you go.
I don't know, it can't squirt far
Yeah.
enough, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So if it's not near enough the end, it won't squirt that far. No, scumbag. Oh, that's 99, I'll take it. You can't bother faffing about with it.
Aye, aye, aye.
Mr. Rye, I just want to say something to you, Paul. I really have to say that you are the best person in the world, lifting so many of our hearts up when we are all down. And if I could just hug you now, I would. Thank you for entertaining us. I really do appreciate all that you do. Please keep it up. And don't ever forget that as much as you're here for us, we'll be here for you too. Just the same. Squirrel love, squirrel hug. Oh, Raya, dude. That's so kind. Get some huggies in chat for Raya, guys. Thank you very much. Giddy Raccoon and Dave Lewin harvesting like a boss. So, in your P3D, what was you flying? The 737?
Yeah, I did the PMDG 7.3. And well, I say the sim. My PC crashed twice.
Oh, God.
It just blue screen and then that was it.
From what I've heard about the 737 on V4, all PMDG did was make it work on 64-bit,
Yeah.
and they didn't actually take advantage
Optimize
of
it.
anything on the 4.0 platform. They just
Yep.
ported it. And then, did they make you pay it again for it?
No.
It's a free upgrade.
Luckily enough, I didn't have to.
So it's a
If I
free
had to pay
upgrade
for
from
it
3
again,
to
I
4.
would- Sorry?
Is it a free upgrade from 3 to 4
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, you just re-download it from the website again.
Right.
If I had to pay for it again, I would be most annoyed.
Well, if you ever want to go Airbus, the new FS Labs A320's out on P3D.
Yeah, I've got the FS Labs Airbus for FSX, but I don't know if it's like a free upgrade or if you have to pay.
No idea. FS Labs are not scumbags though.
True.
Undescribed Radio. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to NetHouse. Can we give Undescribed Radio a nutty welcome, guys? Alright, Mr. Stillman.
But you know what I'm like? I'm not an Airbus fan, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's because you've not sat down with it for enough time to appreciate it.
That's true.
At the end of the day, it's no better and no worse than a Boeing. It's just different in some aspects.
Yeah.
It just does things a different way. It still does the same thing. It's like Android and iOS, you know. It does the same thing, but it just does it in a different way. I mean, you can. At the end of the day, you can still have a preference, but I think both of the aircraft are complicated, so you have to spend a number of hours behind the cockpit to actually understand it, and then say, right, well, I like this about this one, but I don't like this bit, and I like this off the other one.
And that's it. It is all down to personal preference.
Lord Reaper, El Squirrel missed bits, mate. Hang on. I'm doing a good job tonight. Lord Reaper says, I'm still waiting for a game called WWE 2K18 to be delivered, but scumbag Amazon ain't delivered it. You hate them right now. Oh man, Reaper, I've had that before. I've ordered something from Amazon, and people have started playing it, and my Amazon delivery only comes the next day, and you're sitting there going, I hate you.
Yep.
Everybody's online going, we're enjoying this, and you're like, no.
Yeah, the funny thing is as well, it's kind of the same experience that I had yesterday. So I went on Amazon and ordered a torque wrench, you know, the clicky style where you tighten things up and then it clicks and then you know that it's fully to the spec. Well, I went on the page and it said, order this within the next, I think it was something like a minute or so, and get it delivered tomorrow, free of, you know, with Amazon Prime. So I thought, oh great, I'll get it delivered tomorrow. Went through the whole thing of getting it, you know, signing in, because that was the worst bit. I clicked on buy now, or whatever it was, add to basket, went into the basket, clicked on purchase, and it went, please log in. Well, by the time I'd logged in, it had gone past that 1 minute, and I was like, you scumbag. So I missed it by mere seconds, and I now have to wait until tomorrow for it to be delivered.
Steve, what the heck have you
Yeah, don't ask.
done?
I've created a log fire.
A log jam, proper one.
Yeah, I was listening to Bob Marley. We're jamming.
Actually, though, with Amazon, I've actually had it work the other way as well, where a game only comes out on Friday and I've received my delivery on like Wednesday. Yeah. And that's happened with like Call of Duty titles in the past. Just Flights are making some of our purchase planes compatible with V3 and V4 at no extra cost. Oh god, what's happening?
I can't pick that one up for some reason.
Well, some of them are misbehaving good.
That's it. Job done. I'll let you jump back in there.
Yeah, I'll save you the pain for a bit.
Uh-huh.
Wow, it's gone misty now.
It is. Or maybe not.
Well, yes.
Bit towards me.
What is my opinion on the best train sim to get overall? Groovy. It, there's never an easy answer to this. There's no clear-cut winner. Trains, you know, Trains got rebooted, was that, what, a year ago, 2 years ago? But it was a bit of a disappointment by all accounts. The people who like pure simulation like Run 8, but I've never tried Run 8, but they love that. Graphically, the best one is obviously Train Sim World on the Unreal Engine, but only has, what, 2 DLCs?
2 DLC, yeah.
And then you've got your Train Sim, which has been going over 10 years, has tons of DLC, and everybody knows about that, and the scenario packs are variable, some are great, some are rubbish. There is no definitive great train simulator. CBT1124. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house. Can we give him a nutty welcome? CBT1124, guys.
Yeah, each one has its plus point, each one has its, you know, negative points. I always say the same thing, it's what you want to get out of it.
So yeah, Gravy, I mean, you know, the expectation is that ultimately Train Sim World will be the definitive choice. That's the expectation. But development is slow, you know, they've not opened it up to third party yet, so until that happens, you're not going to have much choice. You're only going to have whatever Dovetail Games give you on the platform. So, you know, there's no sign of the third-party thing happening yet for a while, so we don't know. Or maybe they've given access to some, but they can't release content yet. We don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, I get it. Thank you all. I've been watching for years. New account now. Thank you for the content, CBT. Welcome, bro. Welcome. VATSIM style train network. Yeah. It could get interesting. The downside with the VATSIM style train network is if one person is off their schedule, it will affect everybody else on the line. So that could get interesting. It's bugging out, Steve. I think you need a...
Does it need a nudge?
Oh, wait a sec. Is it going now? Maybe. It's not playing ball today.
Let's go and get a nudge.
You're right, you can't get in there. Huh? Oh, was it? Right, looks like Mr. Doyle's popping in. Let me just finish this tree. Yeah, Liam D, I don't know if that's going to happen for a long time. Missed your bits, Verti. I did. A Vertikiller with 200 bits. How are you doing, Paul and Steve? I did miss that. I do apologise, Verti. I'm doing fine. Can't speak for Steve.
I'm doing good, sir. Thank you.
Right. Smell?
Time to get your Doyle on.
Yeah, but it's not smell of Doyle. What is it? It's you. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, I knew it wasn't Doyle. Oh, to Doyle. Come on. Come pay everybody a visit. Not seen you since Sunday. You get. Hey. Hi, guys. Boogie.
Baz, that's probably going to be for tomorrow.
Where's your puppy, Doyle? Huh? Where's your puppy? There he is. Hang on, Doyle. Let me click that.
Bless him, he still looks as fluffy as ever.
Yeah, except his paws are wet because it's raining outside.
Yeah, it's been raining all day for me.
Get everybody waving to you, darling. The hand. Oh, don't spit it on me. Schmack on the floor now, Doyle.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the arrival of the Lord would actually make people miss my arrival, but I was wrong, says Ben. Jules, hello, Mrs. Squirrel. And by the way, missed my last bit. I'm sorry, Jules. Raya, you missed my previous bits, and hi, Mrs. Squirrel and Doyle. I'll get to them in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Such a cutie. I know, thank you. You're not bad either, Doyle.
Talking about me.
Oh, I see. Random hand.
Oh, really get all the drugs.
Hey?
I went like that. Oh, really gave me drugs. Appreciate it. I got going.
Oh, if he wants a hay fever tablet, he's welcome to one. Don't think you need one, do you, Doyle? Mr. Doyle has a reflex collar. It's just a leather one. Yeah, they did. The other Doyle. Everyone behaved. If I suddenly go quiet, it's because Doyle rests his paw on the microphone cable. And at some point, he'll probably just pop that cable out and I won't notice.
Be like going to the Dark Ages watching one of those silent movies.
Right, Doyle. Thanks for popping in. Say bye-bye. He's looking at the tractor. Get in, bro. Go on, you can go now. There's a schmacko down there if you want to go. I don't know. I'm not sure where it went. Let's see, I missed some bits. Rye said bitties. Lord Reaper, L Squirrel, Squirrel missed some bits. Bertie, Raya, we're all one big family, so really it should be a squirrel hug for us all in this community. So really it's for all of us, so I appreciate the hugs for me, but it's really to all the wonderful nutters. Thank you, Raya. Jules, can't wait till I get Scorpion King on my farm. And that brings me up to date. Sorry I missed those bits. Zom Dog, 7-month resume, and Dynamite Andy B with 33 months. Ooh. This is the mistiest.
It is. Looking into the wood
Logging.
from where I'm sat, it's like, yeah, that's a little bit eerie looking.
It's what we'd call a pea super.
Mmm.
Is that all good?
Yep.
Let's tell Steve's eating.
Oh, a bit towards me.
So what are you eating, Steve?
A twirl.
A twirl. Nice. Look, the scorpion's just rolling off on its own.
If you reverse all the way back so that the back of the scorpion's actually touching the tractor.
That's what I did on the tractor. I did that with the tractor, now I'm just reversing it into the actual cutter. It's just annoying that like this tracked vehicle rolls.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
It is. Come on, this scumbag piece of equipment.
Change over time.
It is.
Let me prepare my music.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out for the spooks coming out of the woods. Well, Halloween's approaching, you know. I wonder if I can finish my coffee before the synchronization finishes.
Probably.
I'm going out, Julian. I'm not in tomorrow, that's why.
It's going for food, I'm guessing. I'm guessing you're
A
going
meal,
for food.
some drink,
Ooh.
see some friends.
So you're not going to take them to the Tommy Tuckers?
Not tomorrow, no.
That's why he's not having takeaway tonight. He's saving himself for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, nice meal tomorrow. I didn't quite finish the coffee. The worst piece of equipment in the game by some history, the wood chipper.
It's alright sometimes, it's just on the other times it just doesn't work.
Has Lord Doyle been on yet, Mikey? Funny you should say that. He left a minute ago.
Just missed him. Yeah. You know that moment when you walk out of your house and you realise that you've just missed the bus? That's the situation that you should be feeling right now. Because you've literally just missed him.
Yep.
Right, I shall go and empty this one.
Scumbag. Looks like your chipper's not actually chipping. It is chipping. You can see all the stuff coming out the other end here. It's just misbehaving. Now, what I used to hate, Eamon, when I used to catch buses, was two noobs to coming boss. Motley? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. What I used to hate about catching buses was when you'd see the bus leave, but he'd actually left early. You looked at your watch, which you knew was accurate, and because you'd set it to the BBC News that morning, and you get there, and he'd left early by like a minute, and you think, you scumbag.
Why, do you set your watch every morning?
No. Back when you used to get buses, and you know, like now you don't need to bother because your phone is automatically updating. But back then, if I was catching a bus, I wanted to have an accurate time. So, you know, I'd get up and I'd have a routine. I'd get up, I'd eat my breakfast watching the news, inevitably just check every now and again my watch was on time.
The worst thing I used to hate about getting on a bus was if you were walking up to the bus, so you were looking at the back of the bus, and as you walk past the back tyre, the driver stands on the brake and then lets off the brake and it goes like that, and you jump out of your skin. You can look in the mirror and I guarantee if you can see the driver in that mirror, he'll be sat there going,
it's his favourite thing.
That's the only way that he's going to get excitement for the day.
Yep.
Just by scaring some little person by, you know, letting off the air brakes. He used to scare the hell out of me.
Because he's a scumbag.
Yeah. He used to scare the hell out of me.